Take, for example, one case of combat veteran Miguel Perez. After serving 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan as part of Operation Enduring Freedom, Miguel returned to the United States suffering from undiagnosed post-traumatic stress disorder and without legal status. The United States Army failed to help Miguel naturalize on 2 separate occasions prior to his deployment and upon his return to the United States. He in fact had started to fill out paperwork and thought that everything was proceeding smoothly. The system also failed to make sure Miguel was provided proper support and care after suffering a traumatic brain injury from a blast in Afghanistan, and he fell into a spiral of self-medicating with drugs that ultimately resulted in his becoming entangled with the criminal justice system. Now let me be clear, Miguel never dodged responsibility and accountability for his mistake. He accepted it and served his time in prison. His cruel removal from this country originated with the civil, not criminal violation of being present in the United States without proper status. And it did not begin until after Miguel served his time and paid his debt to society. In effect, Miguel was punished twice by the country that deployed him twice to Afghanistan, where he risked his own life engaging in intense combat. Once deported, Miguel was separated from his family and his support network, was unable to access his full VA healthcare benefits that he had earned and was entitled to, and faced even greater challenges seeking the naturalization he should have earned during his time in service and his sacrifice. I wish that I could say Miguel's case was an anomaly, but the truth is we don't even know how many veterans have been deported because the United States government fails to even maintain a detailed record of the veterans and military family members it callously removes from our country. Just a few years ago, I spent Veterans Day in Tijuana, Mexico, meeting and talking to some of these veterans in a community created and run by this incredible organization, the Deported Veterans Support House. These veterans are asking for our help, asking us to live up to our obligation to support and protect our nation's veterans, regardless of their immigration status. We in Congress have the ability to take substantive, concrete action that could bring these veterans home and make sure that no other individual who served our country honorably is deported again. That is why I've introduced several bills to protect and support immigrant service members, veterans and their families, like the Veterans Visa and Protection Act, the HOPE Act, and the IVETS Act. My legislation would prohibit the deportation of veterans who are non-violent offenders, give legal permanent residents a path to citizenship through military service, and strengthen VA healthcare services for veterans. Our country has a duty to support our military members, veterans and their families, and I look forward to working with you all to make sure that we fulfill that duty.